It's another surprising ruling from this conservative Supreme Court and a victory for women seeking abortion like Kimberly O'Brien of New Orleans. Devastated to learn that the child she was carrying would have severe birth defects, she and her husband decided to terminate the pregnancy, but she had to go to Texas.
I ended up having to go 350 miles away to have my abortion because I couldn't get a provider to do it in New Orleans.
Today's ruling struck down a Louisiana law that would have made that even harder, requiring abortion doctors to have admitting privileges at a nearby hospital. Chief Justice John Roberts joined the court's 4 more liberal members in the 5-4 decision. He said the law was identical to one from Texas that the court struck down 4 years ago. Even though he dissented in the Texas case, he said today that it is binding precedent, so Louisiana's law cannot stand. President Trump's 2 nominees, Neil Gorsuch and Brett Kavanaugh, were among the dissenters. Clarence Thomas said the court's abortion precedents are grievously wrong and should be overturned. Kavanaugh didn't go that far and said the court should have sent the case back to gather more facts on how the Louisiana law would work. The ruling is a big win for advocates of abortion rights, but because Roberts joined only grudgingly, it leaves the door open for more restrictions.
Going into an election year, this is not something that he wanted his court to preside over. He did not want to be the one on record as eviscerating some kind of abortion right.
More decisions tomorrow. Still to come, rulings on whether Congress and a state prosecutor can get President Trump's tax returns. It's clear now this Supreme Court term will last at least another week.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.